our test data service, which is a service that enables us to run our system, which has a state which we don't have to roll back. The databases can be in any kind of state, and we can run our tests independently of that. It works in a way that we describe the characteristics of the data instead of putting it in clear text and whatnot. So what we ask for is, for instance, I need a premium user, needs not to be connected to Facebook, and by the way, we are running against test environment XY set. And the test data service will do a lookup using some back-end services to retrieve any data that matches those criteria and pick one randomly and send it back to the test. And also lock that data so that we can't have any other test pulling the same data and thus interrupting the tests. The TRS is a service which both collects data and visualizes it for us. We also have our own lab where we house our hardware for the mobile testing. I would not recommend going in too much in orchestrating and hosting your own hardware. It's very, very time consuming. I would love to have our testing going on more, for instance, for the web player at Source Labs, but unfortunately we can't play music on Source Labs because they don't support sound, which is a bit sad for our tests. So instead we are having our own server farm which houses our Windows clients, and so we can run our web tests on those instead. This is an example of how a dashboard can look like for a team. This is an example for the iOS squad, which is the iPhone squad. What we see here is a lot of green, some red, some yellow, some gray. Now, the rows represent features on a higher level, and the columns are the configuration upon which the features has been run on. Now, if we take the upper left cell, it's all green. It means that all test results that maps against a broad too long and iPad 2 has been successful. If we go down 2 cells, it's red. It means that all test results that maps has been found that they've failed. Yellow means that we have both passed and failed, and gray means that there's no test results at all that maps to the specific configuration. Now, this is a very easy way to get a quick overview of the current status of the system under test. And if you need to do drill downs, you can click on the cells and you will get the actual results, and you can have a view on the results and actually look at screenshots and log dumps and actual data that will help you to troubleshoot the problem.